My name is Patrick Pulvermüller and I work for Host Europe. Host Europe is one of the largest hosting providers in Europe. We serve more than 800,000 customers all over Europe and the US with 400 employees. We operate 4 data centers, especially in Cologne and Leeds, and have more than 50,000 virtual and dedicated servers in operations. We are especially proud of our virtualization infrastructure, which is mainly based on all the technologies out there in the market, but especially Hyper-V. For our customers, cloud computing means that they can scale it up and down. Another example of our customers is a marketing agency who provides certain small websites to niche markets. And during Christmas time, they need a huge amount of compute power. During summertime, they don't need anything. And that's what customers look for this scalability where we can scale up, but also can scale down. It's very hard to do that yourself for 2 main reasons. A, you have to design your compute power and your infrastructure for the maximum peak you have over the whole year. So for just 1 day or 1 week in the year, you design your data center, you design your compute power, and for the remaining 364 days, you have idle computing power running around, standing around. Therefore, it's almost impossible to do it yourself with your existing data center. And that's why people start to outsource it to companies like us.
Hi, I'm Fergus Jarvis. I'm a partner in OC&C's London office. OC&C is a global strategy consultancy. So we've been doing considerable amounts of research into what some of the key customer buying factors are and what motivates the decision to shift investment from traditional IT models to more cloud computing based models. The cloud can give people operating flexibility, which enables them to build business models that they can take to their customers at lower price points and with more flexibility and more of a dynamic offering, which clearly is important for most SMEs as they continue to grow their businesses. There's a number of factors that companies buying cloud are considering that have come through very strongly in our research. I think many of them are the traditional types of things that you'll have heard mentioned, things like security, things like flexibility and scalability. However, I think there's also a number of factors which we'd bundle up in the context of reliability. And they're quite soft factors that are hard to actually prove out. But really what we mean is things like, can I actually reference and understand that the company that I'm talking to actually has a robust base and these solutions have worked with other like companies. So referenceability is very important. Secondly, actually, can I test and run the systems in parallel with my existing systems so that I can get comfortable that this decision, which is a fairly significant decision, is one that I can make in complete confidence that it's going to work. In terms of questions that you should be asking a hosting company if you're considering cloud computing, I think the most important one really is, can they actually demonstrate the economic benefits of me implementing a cloud solution, and can they demonstrate that the proposition and solution that's being suggested is one that is flexible enough to grow and develop as my business develops.
The first questions I get from my customers is always about security, it's about being logged in, and it's about scalability. Scalability means customers ask me normally, can I really scale from 1 core to thousands? Security is always about, how secure is my data? Is it secure, or can it be reached by my competitors who might be next door? I think companies who wait will miss out eventually, because it's like in the 1900s when electricity started and everybody built his own diesel generator, has its own power supply on site, and companies who did not adjust to a common power grid, who did not buy their electricity from the common power grid, eventually had a big disadvantage, because the cost of providing electricity at that time on site became very fast, totally uncompetitive and very pricey compared to just buying it from the grid. And I see the same thing happening right now here. Different situation, different century, but still the same from the overall holistic view. So you need to adopt, otherwise you will lose, in my opinion.